Springfield's beloved family is back at it. Discover the uncanny predictions the Simpsons have made for 2025. From groundbreaking tech advancements to unexpected political events, their episodes seem to offer a glimpse into the future. Are Matt Groening and his team true visionaries, or is it all just a series of strange coincidences? Dive in to uncover the truth. Political instability in America. In numerous episodes of The Simpsons, we've watched the nation spiral into chaos, often under the leadership of rogue or unstable figures. What once seemed like exaggerated fiction now feels disturbingly plausible. Recent events, such as the contested 2020 elections, have exposed deep political divisions and an increasing distrust in democratic institutions. The rise of extremist ideologies across the spectrum, coupled with rampant misinformation, has stalled meaningful reforms. As the 2024 elections draw near, debates around leadership, voting rights, and electoral integrity are intensifying. The Simpsons has long hinted at the fragility of America's political system, and if current divisions worsen, the prospect of significant instability by 2025 looms large. Such upheaval could have global repercussions, with other nations potentially facing contested elections, civil unrest, and even authoritarian shifts. In today's polarized world, the idea of unprecedented political turmoil no longer feels far-fetched. Could the Simpsons have predicted the unraveling of democracy? It's an unsettling question, but the warning signs are hard to ignore. 2025 could indeed be the year when the cracks in the system widen into chaos. The collapse of big tech companies. In a memorable episode of The Simpsons, the collapse of a fictional tech giant plunged Springfield into a dystopian wasteland. What once seemed like pure exaggeration now feels unsettlingly plausible. Tech behemoths like Meta, Google, and Amazon are grappling with increasing challenges. From mismanagement scandals and monopolistic practices to rising concerns over data privacy, these companies are under intense scrutiny. Governments around the globe are implementing stricter regulations on artificial intelligence, data collection, and monopolistic behavior, forcing these giants to overhaul their operations. Disruptions of this scale could threaten their dominance. The Cambridge Analytica scandal is a sobering reminder of their vulnerabilities, triggering lawsuits, regulatory investigations, and widespread public outrage. Adding to this are growing layoffs, escalating cybersecurity threats, and public frustration with invasive technologies, all of which create a precarious situation. Should a major tech company collapse, the ripple effects could be devastating. Market crashes, massive job losses, and disruptions to digital infrastructure. What once seemed like a far-fetched cartoon plot now feels eerily prophetic. Could 2025 be the year a tech titan falls? Only time will reveal whether this chilling scenario becomes a reality. The rise of artificial intelligence. Remember that Simpsons episode where artificial intelligence took over Springfield, transforming it into a dystopian nightmare? Back then, it seemed like pure sci-fi. Today, it hits uncomfortably close to home. AI has become a pervasive part of daily life. ChatGPT drafts essays, Midjourney designs artwork, and robots handle tasks once reserved for humans. On the surface, it's an exciting advancement. But here's the troubling side. Experts are sounding the alarm. They warn that unchecked AI growth won't just automate jobs, it could end up running industries, manipulating economies, and even influencing governments. The ethical concerns are equally alarming. Deepfakes are eroding trust in what we see and hear, biased algorithms are reinforcing societal inequalities, and some nations are already testing AI-driven weaponry. It feels like we're hurtling toward a future where humans might lose control over the very systems we've created. Could 2025 be the turning point when AI evolves from a powerful tool into something far more ominous? Perhaps The Simpsons foresaw more than we realized. Let's hope this prediction stays firmly in fiction. food shortages and synthetic foods. Remember that Simpsons episode where natural resources were depleted and everyone had to rely on strange synthetic foods? At the time, it felt like a wild exaggeration. But today, that scenario doesn't seem so far-fetched. Climate change is taking a toll on agriculture, with rising temperatures and extreme weather making it harder to grow crops. Add overpopulation and disruptions to global supply chains, and the threat of food shortages becomes increasingly real. Some experts believe traditional farming may struggle to meet future demand, pointing to lab-grown meat and plant-based alternatives as potential solutions. These innovations are no longer just theoretical. Lab-grown meat is already available in some stores, and brands like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods are transforming the food industry. While these options promise sustainability, let's be honest, they're not quite the same as a juicy steak or fresh, homegrown produce. By 2025, synthetic food could become the norm, with natural ingredients turning into rare luxuries. Instead of farms, our food might come from laboratories. It's a sobering possibility. The Simpsons may have made us laugh at the idea, but if this prediction comes true, it could leave us with more than a bitter aftertaste. Let's hope we can find a way to balance innovation and tradition before this dystopian future becomes our reality. Breakthrough in time travel. Remember that Simpsons episode where Homer tinkered with time, triggering a series of hilarious yet disastrous paradoxes? It was pure comedic genius, but in the real world, scientists are starting to take the idea of time travel more seriously, thanks to advancements in quantum mechanics. Recent research into wormholes, quantum entanglement, and space-time manipulation has sparked speculation that traveling through time forward or backward might one day be possible. While the concept still feels like science fiction, breakthroughs in quantum computing and particle physics are edging us closer to understanding how such phenomena might work. But with this potential comes enormous risks. Time travel could unleash profound ethical and existential dilemmas. What happens if the past is altered in ways that irreparably damage the future? Could someone exploit time travel for personal or political gain, or even rewrite history entirely? The stakes couldn't be higher. Could 2025 mark a turning point in unlocking the mysteries of time travel? It's a tantalizing possibility, but also a deeply unsettling one. As The Simpsons humorously warned, meddling with time might be far more complex and dangerous than we imagine. The rewards might not be worth the risks. Which of The Simpsons' bold predictions for 2025 do you think might actually come true? We'd love to hear your thoughts and theories. Share them with us in the comments below.